Friends, it has been several days since this vehicle's been sitting here at our driveway, and I went ahead and called the police department, the sheriff's department. They're going to send somebody out. The first day I wasn't, completely shocked. I mean, cars break down all the time on the highway. And so you see cars broken down, fine, it's pulled up here right along the road, and pulled into the driveway, no big deal. And then the second day I thought it was kind of weird, they didn't come back for it. So what I did, I came by here and I put a note. I put a note on the windshield telling them if they needed me to help them with the car, let me know. Otherwise, I need to figure out what's going on to at least communicate with me while their car's sitting here in my driveway. And now it wasn't blocking anything, so you can see it doesn't block my driveway. I'm in the driveway now. But now it's been here for 3 days, and it's beginning to kind of worry me. It's a very nice vehicle. And you would think that someone with a nicer vehicle, I don't mean this in a bad way, but you would think that someone who drove a nicer vehicle would have the resources to come get it and not leave it just sit. And so that kind of concerns me. I have gotten out and I've walked around the car a couple of times. Nothing looks suspicious. I don't see any flat tires. I mean, it could always have motor issues, I'm guessing. But don't worry. On day number 2, I knocked on the trunk of the car to make sure I didn't hear anyone screaming for help. So I don't mean to sound morbid, but I'm waiting now for the deputy to come out, and they will have a little look at it and see what's going on. But I did call in the license plate number and just trying to do the right thing. I don't know exactly what the protocol is on something like this, but it's freezing cold. I'm gonna get back in the truck. If y'all don't mind, I do have Chrissy with me. She and I have come out together to check on the cows, and we're about to leave here, and it's not as late as it looks. It's only 7 o'clock. So we're gonna wait here for a few minutes until the deputy shows up, and I am curious what he's gonna say about it, and if they're gonna have it towed or what they'll do. All right, I am really embarrassed that you all saw the way I'm dressed and what I'm wearing, but I'm shivering cold, so you have to excuse how I sound right now. But so the officer said that he calls it in and it's not reported stolen. And I said, okay. I said, well, that's good. I said, but I wonder why someone would have just left it sitting here. I said, it doesn't look to be broken down. And they obviously pulled it off the road and out of the driveway. Ooh, I don't know why it got so blurry. Anyway, he says you never know. He says, but they are going to call and have it towed. I says, don't you want to look at the trunk? Make sure there's no dead bodies or anything. And he goes, well, that requires a search warrant. He goes, but they will, since it's not reported stolen. He says they have they've called or at least tried to get in touch with the owner and haven't been able to do that yet. But they'll take it and it'll be in the tow yard, wherever they take towed vehicles to. So I told Jamie about me calling the police and them getting a wrecker, and we both think there's something that has to do with foul play.
It's just too weird to have I don't want to say a perfectly good vehicle, but a decent vehicle that someone would abandon for that many days and never have towed or moved.
And then there's a rest stop, a trucker's rest stop and weigh station right there. And so
you want to know my sad prediction?
Your sad prediction? Go ahead.
Maybe they ran out of gas or something did go wrong with the car and they got out to walk and they got it in the vehicle with someone that they shouldn't have, and that they, like, I don't know. I just feel like something bad happened, like someone got picked up incorrectly or something along those lines.
And so I have a sad prediction also. So when I looked in the back of the car, there's a bunch of clothes, like in a clothes basket. So it looks like it might be a woman's car, because men wouldn't really carry a clothes basket, I don't think. A laundry basket. And so I think it was a working girl. I think it was a working girl who parked her car there so she could walk to the rest stop and work, and if she had to, not have her car sitting there where it would be suspicious at a truck stop. Instead, she would just be walking from truck to truck, whatever, and she must have got picked up. So either way, we don't think anything good's going to come out of this.
No, I'm scared for that, whoever it is.
I am too.
And for that to not be, you said that it wasn't reported stolen.
The car was not reported stolen.
So, like,
it's been there for at least 3 days. All right, so while I have you, I thought I would kind of show you what happens here, what everything looks like at night around here. Down by the highway, you can see the police officer has his light still on the vehicle that we called in about. He's gonna wait and have them come by and tow that thing off. We're here at the camper. I've been inside the camper doing a couple of things. And here is Chrissy. We've come check the cows. Come on, sweetie. So it's cold tonight, y'all. Now, it's not your kind of cold, but it is cold for us. I always have to remind y'all how your cold and our cold, come on, sweetie, is different. You're used to a kind of temps that we're not here. Oh my gosh. Well, hello, sweetie. Jill, did you come to bring me a late night baba? No, ma'am, I did not. You've already had your baba today, okay? You've already had your baba, but I will come bring you some lovin's. I will always bring you lovin's every time I come by. Here's Marilyn, and looks like with her back to me, and I can't see her legs or her nose or her sides. I'm gonna think that's that is Pearl. Pearl has the black nose. Hi, sweetie. Oh my goodness, she's such a good girl. And yes, that is Pearl. I don't want to get the girls up from their night times. Oh my gosh, well there, look in the shadows. Look who's laying in the shadows over here trying to hide from your mama. That's Trinity. I'm gonna circle way around. There's Mama Jezebel over here. So that's kind of interesting how they all lay up together. Over here in the shadows, but still on top of an old roll of hay where they can keep their bellies warm, Jolene. You can see Jolene. There's Waylon standing up. Hey, Waylon. Hi, everybody. There's Gracie laying down there in front of Waylon. Over here, you can barely see there in the light is, oh, look, he's going to lay down. That's Santana. No, he's going to walk over here to me. That's Santana. We saw Danny and Ruby. So who are we missing? I'm just trying to, in my head, count everybody. We're missing Gracie. No, Charlene. We're missing Charlene. I think that Charlene might be on the other side of Gracie. I'm going to circle around, and we'll be able to see for sure. We don't have a lot of lights here at night. We only have one night light. And yes, I do see Gracie right there. It's hard for you all to see her, but she's right there beside Gracie. Now, we're going to get in the side by side, and we'll drive over and see what little Gary's up to. Come on, Chrissy. Come on, sweetie. Come on, up, up, up. There we go. So it's funny, but Chrissy has become my new riding partner. She has. And I don't know what has prompted it. There was a time when she didn't really care for me too much. I wasn't her favorite person. And now, this girl, she loves to be with Daddy. I don't understand or know why, but I love it. Hi, Waylon. Hi, everybody. Just passing through. You guys keep your spots. Yeah, there's Santana there. Just keep passing through, everybody. Oh my gosh, there's deer. There are so many deer. There are so many deer on the pasture. Guys, they just took off running. There are so many deer over there. Oh, they just ran. They took off, and oh my gosh, there were so many, friends. I wish I could have caught that for y'all. You don't know how many I saw. There were so many, like a dozen. They're still there. Okay, you can see their eyes looking at us. How amazing is that? Which we knew that would happen. We have ryegrass planted out there, and there's no deer leases, there's no hunting leases, so it's not surprising to know that there's deer. But I didn't know there'd be so many. There's a lot of deer over there, which tells me where all of Jamie's acorns are going. Not acorns, those pecans. She can't seem to find any. We keep wondering why. It's because them deer eating them up. That's where they were at. So I can't seem to spot any from here. Let's go ahead and drive on over. I doubt I'll see any at this point. I've done spooked them. We done spooked them, Chrissy. We done spooked them. I know you don't care about seeing deer anyway. I don't think anybody wants us to drive up and spotlight or the deer that live here. But it's neat to me to see how many there were. When I made that little turnaround and spotted so many, that was shocking. Now, they saw my lights and they took off, which means that they must know that it's hunting season and are easily spooked, which is sad. Oh no. Y'all see what that is, don't you? You know we're in Texas. When? Christmas, they have rabies. Chrissy, no. Chrissy, that's an armadillo. Chrissy, come on. Come on, sweetie, hurry. Come on, baby, come on. Christmas. Well, not only are there deer here, there are also armadillo. There are armadillo here, y'all. We are in Texas. Don't forget, this is the Lone Star State, and we're known for our armadillo. All right, let's see if we see where them deer went. There's little Gary. He's hanging out in his shed. Hey, Gary. Hi, buddy. Does that noise bother you? Can we leave the lights on at least, Gary? Let's turn the lights on to a dim setting. We don't want to blind Gary. Hi, buddy. So you can see the lights to the wrecker down, or the tow truck. We call them a wrecker here. I don't know what you guys call them in other parts of the country or the world, but we call them tow trucks or wreckers. And here's little Gary hanging out in his shed, doing good, doing a whole lot better. He's eating full meals, drinking plenty of water, and we're so very proud of him. We are, y'all. We're so proud of little Gary. Well, Christmas, there she goes. We want to thank you guys for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of a nighttime view of what goes on here at the property, the ranch property, at night. Get to see some of the animals that you expected to see, and even some you did not expect to see, like an armadillo. Oh my goodness gracious. Christmas wanted to catch that thing. But no, they really are. They've known to have rabies. So you gotta be real careful with armadillos. And skunks. A lot of animals actually have rabies. They're carriers of rabies. So you gotta be careful, Chrissy. Anyway, we want to thank y'all for watching. And Chrissy and I will park the side-by-side, throw out a little bit of feed, and we will catch you guys on tomorrow's video, huh? All right. Thank you all for watching.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.